This video covers the design for the Smart Art database. Let's just run through the task scenario. We've been asked to create a database for Smart Art. The company runs exhibitions in art galleries. Galleries are either combo or commercial. A combo gallery is a gallery in the premises of another company, for example, a furniture store that displays the art. Artists show their work at exhibitions in the galleries. The database will record information about galleries, artists and exhibitions. An exhibition runs for at least 3 days and no more than 10 days. An exhibition is for a single artist and held in a single gallery. Data kept about the artist includes their surname and the initial of their first name. The initial must be in uppercase. We know from this we're probably going to have entities gallery, artist and exhibition. And we know, for example, that galleries have a type, either combo or commercial. So gallery type could be a entity as well. We've also got some information or initial information regarding the relationships. So for example, it says artists show their work at exhibitions in galleries. And we know that an exhibition is for a single artist held in a single gallery. So here we have the data. Let's just have a quick look. We've got attributes, exhibition ID, num days, artist ID, gallery. I'm going to call that gallery name, artist surname, gallery ID, gallery type ID, artist initial, gallery type, exhibition start date and predicted sales. Let's just have a look at the data. So exhibition ID, let's have a look at number 1. It's for a number of days. It's just for one artist. There's no other exhibition for that or any other artist. It's got one gallery ID and it's got one exhibition date and one predicted sales. Let's just have a look at the artists and let's have a look at artist number 2. Here we go, Atterbury. Artist number 2's got 2 exhibitions. So we've got exhibition number 5 and we've also got exhibition number 7. So an artist can have a number of exhibitions. Similarly, let's just look at this gallery ID a minute. We've got gallery ID 6 and again gallery ID 6 here. So a gallery can have a number of exhibitions because each one's got a separate exhibition number. Let's have a quick look at the gallery type ID. We've just got 2. We've got a gallery type ID 1 and 2. And this gallery type ID 1 has been used on a number of galleries. So it's used on 7, 6, 2, 4 and 5. And obviously these down here. So that gallery type ID is used many times for the galleries. So from what we've read so far, can we identify any primary keys that might uniquely identify potential entities? Yeah, we've got a gallery ID, we've got a gallery type ID, an exhibition ID and an artist ID. So the entities will be gallery, gallery type, exhibition and artist. Then can we describe any potential relationships about this data? Can an exhibition exhibit for a number of artists? And the answer is no. Can an artist be exhibited at a number of exhibitions? And the answer to that is yes. Can a gallery hold a number of exhibitions? The answer to that is yes. And can an exhibition exhibit for a number of galleries? And the answer is no. Can a gallery type be applied to more than one gallery? The answer is yes. And can a gallery have more than one gallery type applied to it? And the answer to that is no. Now, I'm saying there's no many-to-many relationships in this design. There is one, but it's been dealt with already. And you'll see that when we have a look at an ERD. But there are no many relationships to be resolved at this point. There are one-to-many relationships, of course. So a gallery type is used on many galleries. A gallery can have many exhibitions and an artist can have many exhibitions. And here we've got the initial ERD. So we've got gallery type, gallery, exhibition, and artist. A gallery type can be used on many galleries. A gallery can have many exhibitions, and an artist can have many exhibitions. There is actually a many to relationship between artist and gallery, and the joining table is this exhibition. Because we've been given the exhibition ID, we can put this in straight away as an entity. We then add the primary keys. So gallery type ID is the primary key for gallery type. Gallery ID is the primary key for gallery. Exhibition ID is the primary key for exhibition. And artist ID is the primary key for artist. At this point, we'd normally resolve any many-to-many relationships. We haven't got any to resolve in this database. We then add the foreign keys, and as we've demonstrated before in other videos, let's just go to the many side. So we need a foreign key in gallery. We get this from the one side of the relationship. Primary key is gallery type ID, so we need a copy of that as a foreign key in gallery. So here it is, gallery type ID with the asterisk behind it. Let's have a look at the relationship between gallery and exhibition. Here's the many side, so we need a foreign key. We go back to the one side, get the primary key, gallery ID, and put that in as a foreign key in exhibition. So there's gallery ID with the asterisk. And then finally, the relationship between artist and exhibition. There's the many side, so we need a foreign key. Go back to the one side, get the primary key, artist ID, and put that in as a foreign key. And there it is in exhibition as a foreign key. We then take each attribute and decide which best entity it's placed with, or which primary key is it dependent on. So in gallery type, we've got that commercial or combo, the gallery type, that's dependent on gallery type ID. I've called it gallery name in the data, it's just called gallery, but the gallery name is dependent on the gallery ID. Clearly the artist's surname and initial are dependent on the artist ID. And then we've got this table, exhibition. We've got the foreign keys in there, and we said the number of days is dependent on that exhibition ID. The exhibition start date is dependent on the exhibition ID. And the predicted sales are dependent on that exhibition ID. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to create the tables. Just a word of caution before we start. When you're creating the tables, you need to do them in the following order and enter the data in this order as well. You need to start with the tables with no foreign key, so example gallery type and artist. Then the table with one foreign key, that's gallery. And then the table with two foreign keys, that's exhibition. And it does help if the data, when you're entering the data, if the fields in the tables are in the same order as the data in the sample data.